Ramesh approaches with his students. From a really young age, just incredible amount of calculation exercises. And I feel like that's what we see being played out by the likes of Gukesh and Pragnananda, where one of their biggest strengths is just to sit down and crunch the numbers, to calculate lines and variations, no matter how complex the position is.
Yeah, and those counterattacks you mentioned, Ivanka, they are like one of the first things. It's like you calculate the checks, calculate the captures, then it's the threats, and that's counterattacks basically. So it's all forcing moves. They're so good at that. Like, you give them a forcing line, yeah, they more often than not will out-calculate you, or at least see the truth of the position. Should we try another one? Let's say we take this pawn first.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which way does black recapture? Feels like with pieces, just to keep this bishop open. Taking back with a pawn, I don't think ever really works, because now without this bishop open, there's no counterplay. E4 is defended more than sufficiently. So it must be knight takes, right? Knight takes.
You also have, can you play Hungry Hippos and take on c3?
Capture.
You also have capture, yes. And take on c3.
Bishop,
exactly.
Bishop, you take my rook and whoops. Capture, lost a bit too much there.
Capture, yes.
Okay, that's very good. Bishop,
exactly.
You take my rook and whoops. You take c3.
Capture,
if bishop takes, now you happily take in the center.
Exactly.
You take my rook and whoops. I say happily. Maybe white's still slightly better, but happily take in the center.
I think equally attractive is to take the pawn before the capture, because in this line, you can't really leave the diagonal open, right? You want to capture everything with a piece on e5. Now you have to take it with the pawn, and suddenly that bishop on g7 not looking as pretty as it was. So if instead of starting with the capture of c3, we do go with the knight takes pawn idea for black.
Let's try in this position, knight takes pawn. Knight takes knight. You want to keep taking with pieces?
I'm hoping.
Takes. And now if I finally capture.
Ooh. Smelling blood here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm already looking at rook takes rook, and I'm thinking where the queen appears, there's gotta be some uncovered
it has to be
business.
Knight takes pawn, right?
I'm already looking
yeah.
at rook takes rook, and I'm thinking where the queen appears.
Although
the evaluation bar is like firmly in the middle. Yeah.
You can take with anything here.
Although the evaluation bar is like firmly in the middle. Yeah.
You can take with anything here.
Although the evaluation bar is like firmly in the middle. Yeah.
You can take with anything here.
Although the evaluation bar is like firmly in the middle. Yeah.
It feels it feels it feels